What is up? This is your boy Anecdotal, and today Mirio is finally out. Mr. Permeation is finally here. Look at this, man. The prospective #1 hero is here. Finally. We've been waiting for the last drop of the big three forever, and he's finally here. Some people have just stayed playing the game in hopes that he's here, and he's finally here. So much so that right here in this event, day one, the second I logged in, all of it, the points that like the entire server needed to have to get all the rewards were all reached day one. That just shows how much people were waiting for Mirio, how much people were just like, yo, I just need him to be in the game. Once he's in the game, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna play with him. And for a lot of people, they're like, all right, I got him, I'm out. I just wanted to experience it. But yeah, man, and quite a few people have also come back to the game just because Mirio has dropped. Now, how good is Mirio? I don't know, but like most other people who have been actively playing the game, there hasn't been a new character in forever. There was Octopus Arms, there was Nigiri, but before that, there was just rerun after rerun after rerun. But now, as I've been hoping that Crunchyroll has, I don't know if they took over the game, but they are now a part of it, as you can see every time you load up the game, that it gets better. Now, this is somewhat of like a repeat event though. You got your 3 stages, you have these 3 characters that give you a bonus for all the tickets that you can get in these stages. The percentages are different though. There used to be like, I think it was 5, 10, 15 or 5, 10, 20, something like that. But here they're all just 5%, which is lower than usual. So I was like, oh, what's that about? So I don't know if per energy and tickets, and based on the rewards, if you end up having to spend more energy on the event than before, it's kind of like a sneaky debuff that no one will ever recognize. But honestly, these 3 characters, for most veteran players, you're gonna have Momo. Like there's not a lot of people here that it's gonna be super luck based. But I feel like in the next one, it's gonna be Nigiri, it's gonna be Squid Arms or Octopus Arms, depending on what he chooses. And then it's going to be Mirio. And for that one, I don't know if everyone's going to be able to have those 3 bonus characters. But as long as not having the bonus character is only going to like debuff the amount of energy, I don't think is that much of a big deal. But if it is going to be something major, I'm not going to love it. But I mean, I am kind of surprised that we're not being thrown more tickets. Obviously, everyone threw all of what they had to the World Hero Mission characters because Deku is super meta and because everyone loves Todoroki and there are quite a few Bakugo fans. But yeah, man, those World Hero Mission characters are gone. And at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure a triple S plus Mirio is going to be better than like a single or double S any other World Hero Mission character. Might be wrong, but I'm just saying, in the long run, these characters could actually be powered up while the other ones cannot. Now, this right here, the little boss thing, you gotta make sure to do this every single day. Even if you find it difficult, just lower the difficulty. Literally, just the easiest clear, like 0 points, just attack it and get something. And in that way, you will get your daily 1 free fragment a day for a character, and you'll get like some sort of BS tickets. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, at least that way you do get your free little box that has a fragment in it. And it just, every single day there's a free fragment, that's potentially 25 energy that you would be using in hero trials that you're getting here. There's a little bit of gold or credits here that's going to be good for any new players. And of course, the tickets for anyone that's really struggling. It's also a nice way to get tickets. Of course, you only do this once. I think actually, I've been using All Might, and it's a pretty powerful All Might. I'm not struggling, but there are definitely a couple of people that might be, because the damage here is mitigated because I'm using the All Might and using his normal attacks, doing that 3rd charge. You mitigate all that damage, man. But I definitely can see how he's difficult for other people. Feel free to lower it. There is like a thing where if you get 2,945, you get more tickets, but the tickets are useless, man. It's not like a goal to try to beat that thing with the highest amount of stats. But the other good thing is that you're giving so many enhancements, man. You're giving 40 of those big enhancement vials, which turns out to be like 140 or so enhancement vials. And that's going to be amazing, man. That's just a whole lot of AA that you're not really going to have to do. I don't know how every player is feeling about that in the end game. Right now I have 1 gear that's at 140, which is max enhancements. And I'm sure that there are a whole lot of whales that are probably fully maxed. If I have one slot maxed, a whale will have all slots maxed. That's the way I think about it. Because I know one of my alliance mates who is a whale is pretty much done with enhancements. I think there's just one gear left, and it was like at 135 or something. So, I mean, that's really like 10 days for me. Those last 5 enhancements or less, depending on the day that it lands and what kind of rewards you get. But yeah, man, here we go. Mirio, I don't have too much left, but I'm really hoping I get him. If not, I should be able to hit pity, but that's going to have to be out of the video. Hopefully I can do it with these last 2 temples. Let's go ahead and go for it. We're just going to go S, because S is Mirio, man. Come on, let's go. Okay, I got Ida. Now, of course, I am working on a Jiri, so all these fragments that I'm getting for characters that I'm not really going to use, they're all just going to go into Najiri. We'll see how many, after all these pulls, how many Najiris I can get from this. But yeah, come on, Mirio. Come on, man. I need you. I want you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, man. All right. So I'm going to have to hit pity. I'm at 90 out of 100, and I'm 1,112 hero coins in. You need 2,500 for those last 10, and I feel like I can get it. Let's see if his EX cards are going to be a big deal. It looks like it might be, so let's see. 12 for damage is normal, and here the W and the E combo increases by 24%. That's a pretty huge percentage. So I don't know what the combo is. I guess you go ahead and you use the W and then the Q, or the Q and the W. I already forgot what I read. You throw that in there and bam, 24% more damage. I wonder what that combo looks like. We're going to have a separate video looking at his moves and trying to figure out what kind of skill rotation we're going to use with that guy. Because, I mean, with 10 pulls left, I better get him, man. I better get him. So we'll have a video with me doing all that, man. We're going to try to pull him again, but let's see how we do with Najiri. So let's go ahead and go. I have 738, which means after all that, that is 7 fragments for Najiri, and that's how I'm going to slowly get her to triple S. Of the big 3, I don't think Mirio is going to take Najiri's spot. When she came in, she just came in with a splash and was meta already, like not even built. But I'm thinking Mirio might be a close second. If you like this video, man, make sure to like it, share it with anybody from the MHA community. Of course, don't forget to make yourself known, comment down below, and get your permeation on. Peace.